Hi there, welcome to one of my many channels, Talented Tarot Queen 77. If you're interested in my other channels, the links will be in the description box below. On this channel, I pretty much just talk about tarot cards. Maybe I'll do oracle cards as well, but for the most part, I do tarot cards and I just talk about interpretations, meanings, wisdom, how I do my tarot card readings, what I think of tarot card readings, etc. So if you're interested, you can subscribe for more. Also, maybe if you have questions about tarot, you can ask in the comments below, and then maybe I'll do a reading, or not a reading, but like a video on whatever your question is. What else? Also, I'm using a different mic. I'm using my headphones. Hopefully, the audio is okay and I won't have to redo this, but yeah, let's just get into this card today, the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. I like this card. This card can represent good luck, good fortune. It also is associated with Jupiter, which is associated with Sagittarius. So for me, this card is an all around like good feeling card. And normally when this card comes out, it means good fortune. Or at least that's how I interpret it in my readings for the most part. And good luck, money rolling in for you, wishes coming true for you, etc. But also, it can represent like cycles and wisdom. Cycles, I meant to say cycles and rhythm. Things rolling in and rolling out, things circling around, circling the block and coming back around. And I like this card because for me, it can represent a second chance or multiple chances, a situation coming back around so that you can try again, right? So that you can have a do over. Sometimes that is fortune. That is good fortune to have a second chance at something. Also, with this card, I'm getting like what goes in must come out, what goes up must come down. And the reason why I'm doing this card is because this morning I was just thinking about how you're never in a bad situation forever. So that's mostly why I wanted to do this card today for this video, is that this card symbolizes not always being in a tough spot. Like, you're always going to have, like, the good times are always going to roll back around. So if you're in a tough spot, just think of this card. Think of the cycle. Think of also what comes to mind with this card is impermanence, the Buddhist concept. Basically, it just means that nothing stays the same. Nothing stays the same. You can never get stuck in a situation. Nothing stays the same. So if you're in a difficult situation, going through something challenging, just know that something positive has to come around. That's just the way of life. Sometimes you just have to be patient. You just have to wait around for it to roll around to you, wait for your turn. But there's always good to come in life. So I know impermanence, that's not entirely what it's about. Actually, where is I kind of looked it up before. So it says let me see. Everything that exists is in motion, changing, dissolving, becoming something else. Suffering shows up when we try to freeze what's meant to move. Suffering shows up when we try to freeze what's meant to move. So basically, it's saying this too shall pass. The turn never stops. I'm just reading here from what I looked up earlier before doing this reading. But essentially, this too shall pass. So if you're going through a difficult situation, just think of the wheel of fortune and know that this too shall pass. So that's what this reading is. I keep wanting to say reading because I normally do readings, but that's what this video is about. So if you did enjoy this, or if you found it helpful, if you found it was a good reminder to not to not allow yourself to get stuck in a situation because you know that it'll pass and something good will come back around. If you felt like this video was helpful, you can hit the like button, you can comment down below, and you can subscribe for more. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I truly appreciate you, and I'll see you again in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.